Hey everybody, it's time for my empties, a trip through my trash. It is September 2021 and fall is here already. I can't believe it got here so quickly. So today I have a mixture of skincare, um, skin treatments, lots of sunscreen of course, a little bit of makeup, and just a little tiny bit of hair. So let's make some noise and empty some trash, and hopefully this won't be a long video. So let's start with hair care. So I went through a couple things this summer. This is Paul Mitchell's Fast Form. I really like this. This is something I put on my wet hair after I wash it, and it gives my hair some texture. I have short, fairly fine, limp hair, and this just gives it a little bit of body. So I have repurchased this, and I really like this a lot. It's kind of a creamy gel, and I just use about 4 pumps, put it all in my hair, and then I dry it. So I really like that. I'd buy it again. Then this is just a small dose, because I don't use hairspray a whole lot, but this is just a small sample of Moroccan Oil Hairspray, and it's in strong. It comes in several different types of holds, and this is not so stiff that you would break your hand if you touched my head, but it gives it enough hold that my hair stays in place. And I use this mostly when I don't feel like washing my hair, and to try to get it into some sort of shape so that I don't scare people when I leave the house. So I really love the way this smells too. So I have repurchased this, and I only buy it in the small containers because I just don't use that much of it. And also when you use it, just rinse it off so that the cap doesn't freeze. So I have more of this, and I would repurchase this. It's a good travel size. So again, my trusty eyebrow pencils by Tinkle. I like these. I actually don't use Tinkle for my eyebrow. This is what it looks like. I actually use this for my weekly shaving, I guess you'll call it. There's not another word for it. It's not really a dermaplaning necessarily, but I do kind of do this right here. And anywhere else I might see some hairs that I want to get rid of. And then this one I won't buy again. I just got these at TJ Maxx. I'm just going through them. They're tiny, so they're really good for your eyebrow area. But I feel confident enough that if I had to do something around my eyebrows, I would use this. This is just more universal. But you know, these were cute. They're small, but I won't buy them again. Keep it simple. All right, makeup. I didn't go through much makeup. I'm trying to use all the makeup I bought like 3 years ago when I went crazy. I went through a Lash Paradise mascara. And would I repurchase this again? No. I have a couple of other ones that I'm going to try. They're lengthening mascaras. The thing I don't like about this, and this is like a cult favorite. This is by L'Oreal. This is not the waterproof version. I don't want waterproof because I don't want to have to tug at my eye skin too much to get it off my eyes. So this is not waterproof, but it is a cult favorite. But what I don't like about it is the wand is very, very thick, and it's clumpy, and I really prefer this more slender wand. I really already have volume in my eyelashes without mascara. I just want to lengthen them, and I want them to be dark. So this is Black is Black. So I'm hoping that the other two that I'm going to be trying are going to replace this. So I am using this up right now. This is my eyebrow pencil that I used up by NYX. This is the, gotta get my glasses. This is the Ash Brown. I thought I'd try this color because my eyebrows are dark naturally, but they're not really black and they're not brown, and I feel like they're getting sort of salt and peppery, even though I can't see a lot of white in them. They're just kind of blah. So I thought maybe ash brown would be a good color for me to transition to as I get wiser, get older. This is ash brown. This is the NYX Professional Micro Brow Pencil. I really like the micro brow pencils because it gives me more control over where I'm coloring my brows. And I have thick brows, so I don't really need chunky color like those brow pencils that come shaped like a triangle. I don't like those so much for me. I just love the delicate, whoops, that's the wrong end, that's the spoolie end. You can't see it, but it has a very delicate point on the end, and I just lightly color in my brows with that. So I liked the product, but ash brown is too light for me still, not the right color. Good for someone who's got like caramel colored hair, blonde hair, gray hair, and that is not me right now. That's the last miscellaneous item I have. So let's go to cleansers. I finished the Cerave Baby Wash and Shampoo. I bought this thinking I would use this for hand soap. And I think at one time I originally bought it to wash my face because I think I was destroying my skin barrier with some of the products I was using, and my skin was stinging on my face. And this was supposed to be gentle, which it was. However, this does not have glycerin in it, and I really need and want to have glycerin in my skincare products to help attract water, so that I can not get dehydrated and I can manage my dry skin. So I will not repurchase this, although it's great for babies. If I had one, I'd use it. This is the Neutrogena Oil-Free Makeup Remover for eyes and lips. And I really like this a lot, and I have repurchased this. The thing that I like about it is it doesn't make my eyes go foggy when I'm using it, because I do wear contacts, but I take my contacts out before I put this on. It leaves no oily residue. It doesn't have anything in it that is harmful to my skin. There's no fragrance or anything like that. I use this at night to take off my eye makeup before I wash my face. I just like to pay a little bit more attention to my eye makeup removal process, because that's where I wear the bulk of my makeup when I wear makeup. And so what do? I actually saturate a cotton pad with this, and then I just hold it and press it on my eye for a few seconds just to loosen everything up. I gently wipe it away, try to avoid tugging, and then I'm ready to go in with my double cleanse. So I have repurchased that. This is a big bottle. They typically come in smaller bottles, and I have compared this to other products that look similar, like Clinique Take the Day Off and Almay, and this has the ingredients in it that are most beneficial for me. So I will continue to use that. These are my favorite wipes that I use, not to remove my makeup, but to wipe my hands after I've applied my sunscreen in the morning. Because I apply a mineral sunscreen to my face and a chemical sunscreen to my neck, and I don't like to have the chemical on my face. So I use the makeup wipe to wipe my hands in between applications. So I have repurchased this and will continue to repurchase. This is a really good body wash that I found. It is by Aveeno, Restorative Skin Therapy Sulfate-Free Body Wash. It's got oat, aloe, and vitamin B5 in it. It soothes and leaves skin feeling nourished all day long. So the thing I like about this is the oats part of it. I like the sulfate-free. I like the panthenol. The oats are very soothing. So I don't use soap on my body. And the other thing that this is good for is you can also use it on your face. I do use another product on my face to wash, but if I'm in the shower, I'll just use this on my face, and I really like it. It feels really good, so I have repurchased that. This is the product I use on my face. This is going to be my one and done product. When I say one and done, I don't mean that I will only use this for my first and second step cleanse. I will use this solely as my facial cleanser. I used to use Cerave Hydrating Facial Cleanser, and I noticed that when my skin is a little sensitive, it stings. And this is the only thing I've used, besides the one I just talked about, for my body that does not consistently sting my face. And this is very, very similar just to the CeraVe. It's got glycerin in it, which is really good. And the only thing it doesn't have in it is ceramides. And that is something I'm really trying to put into my skincare, find different ways to do it. But you know what? I'm using this and then I'm washing it off. So I don't really care if it doesn't have ceramides in it. Ceramides are the mortar between the bricks. If you think about your face as a brick wall, the mortar are the ceramides that hold the bricks together. So I'm just going to wash my face, and this is going to be washed off. It's not staying on my face, so that's not as critical to me with this product. Okay, but this is one that I used up, and this does have ceramides in it, which again are very good. It's got a lot of good stuff in it, but I'm thinking, why would I use this or have this or buy this if sometimes it stings my face? I don't know what it is that stings my face, but if I can find something else that's just as efficient, I'm just going to keep it simple and buy that. And then the last cleaning product I have is this Love Wellness pH Balancing Cleanser. And ladies, you'll know what I'm talking about. This is what I use for the down there area. But you know what? Do you really need a special cleanser for that area? I don't think so. I'm just using the sulfate-free body wash by Aveeno. I didn't notice anything. No big whoop. I didn't notice, you know, that my down there area smelled like garden lilies or flowers or smelled better necessarily. So I don't know. Maybe some people benefit from it. Maybe some people need it. I'm lucky I don't need it, so I won't be buying that again. So that's that. Okay, so next we're going to go to moisturizers. So went through this Neutrogena Body Oil. It is a fragrance-free version, same as the non-fragrance-free version, except without the fragrance. The thing that I do with this is I put this in the bath water at night when I take a bath, and that way I don't have to slather up afterward with cream. And so I like it for that reason. It just softens my skin, gives me a little extra moisture. The other thing this is good for, and I didn't have to use it this summer because we didn't really have a great summer for sun, but you can use this to do a first cleanse when you're taking off body sunscreen. So the oil in this loosens up the waterproof sunscreen on your body and makes it much easier for you to take it off with soap or a sulfate-free body wash or something like that, some other cleanser. So that is a continual repurchase. I used this sample of Ulta MD PM Therapy. I have purchased this before, and this is very, very similar to, and I'll show you this at the same time, this CeraVe PM Moisturizing Lotion. They both have niacinamide in them. They have very, very similar ingredients. However, this seems lighter to me than this. This is a little bit of a thicker cream, and if I'm honest, I'm going to tell you I like the feeling of this more. This is more expensive, but I just like the experience of putting this on my face over this. So I probably will not repurchase this for myself any longer. I probably will go to this just because I like how it feels better. This has Niacinamide, glycerin, I'm looking for the key ingredients, vitamin E, yeah, rice protein. I just feel like this is a better product. The only thing that I'm not seeing in this is ceramides. So as I'm reading this, maybe I'll rethink that. I like the feeling of this one, but if this doesn't have ceramides in it, I probably would go with this one. So I'm allowed to change my mind. Just changed it. All right. Then the next product is this one, Ultra Repair, First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Firming Collagen Cream with collagen, peptides, and niacinamide, safe for sensitive skin. Now, the thing about this is, it's got glycerin in it, niacinamide, two good products. It says soluble collagen, but what I'm understanding about collagen is the molecules are so big that you actually can't get collagen into your skin using a cream. This also has peptides in it, which I like, but I didn't love it enough to purchase it. I'm not going to buy it because it says collagen on it. I have a couple of other products that I'm going to be using shortly. This I used when we were transitioning from spring to summer. I think it was still a little bit cooler, and I used this at night. So I liked it, but I didn't love it enough to purchase it again. And then the last moisturizer that I have is this Paula's Choice Daily Replenishing Body Cream. And the reason I bought this is I wanted to see what other products were out there for your body besides the one that I use, which is the Nivea cream in a tub, that had ceramides in it. This one has shea butter and ceramides. It says it's good for all skin types, rich texture, softens dry, rough skin, which I don't have. Antioxidants protect against environmental damage, okay. And soothing plant extracts, calm and nourish. Well, I am having a hard time, as I get wiser, squeezing tubes. This is a squeezy tube. And I just, as it gets closer and closer to the bottom, I have a harder time getting it out. And I didn't notice a significant enough difference between this and my tub of CeraVe cream to want to purchase this again. So I will not be doing that. So we're going to move on to treatments, skin treatments. A shout out to the Avene Retinol 0.1%. This is the intensive cream. And this is retinaldehyde, what I use on my neck. And I'm not using it on my chest anymore. I'm trying to use Tretinoin on my chest. But my neck is just far too sensitive for prescription Tretinoin, Retin-A. So I am using this product by Avene, and I really like it a lot. You just use 1 or 2 pumps of this every night. I put this on my neck, and I really like it a lot. It is, that's in French, can't read it. It's got peptides in it as well. And they make their products with spring water, which I like that as well. So it says first signs of photoaging, wrinkles, irregular skin texture, loss of tone and radiance. Highly concentrated in skin aging ingredients, retinol corrects the visible signs of aging thanks to a unique and patented combination of exclusive ingredients. So I will continue to use this. I think this would be really good for people that are also trying to transition from a retinol or drugstore retinol to a stronger product. So I might be suggesting this to a couple of people that I've given drugstore products to bump up their game, is this product. I would definitely recommend that and have repurchased. And then this is the product I use actually on my eyes What I just showed you is too strong to use on my eyes, but this is specifically made for eyes. It says indications: pronounced wrinkles around the eye contour, puffiness, and dark circles. Well, I really don't have a whole lot of that. I don't have really wrinkly skin around my eyes. I'm really using it more as a preventative measure. Many dermatologists will tell you don't need a special eye cream, but if you're going to use an eye cream, use one that's got retinol in it. Or actually, how do they say it? They say, don't put retinol around your eyes. Use a specific eye cream for that purpose, but you don't need to use a specific eye cream for your eyes unless you want to use retinol, and then you should. So that's why I use this, and I don't know if it's making a difference. I don't have dark circles generally, but I do have wrinkles, and I don't have puffiness because I sleep on a special pillow, but I'm just trying to keep the wrinkles at bay. So I have repurchased this and will continue to do so. I love this product. This is not a makeup product. I consider this a skincare treatment. This is the Fit Glow Beauty. It's a clear lip serum, and I'm just trying to see what this says here. It says to use it at night. It's lip color serum, but it's plain. I wake up in the morning and my lips feel so soft, and I can still feel this on them, and I have repurchased this, and I'm currently using another product. Can't wait to use that up so I can go back to using that. I love that. And then this from Timeless is the Matrixyl Synth 6 Serum. This is a product that I was using at night. It's got powerful peptide. Matrixyl Synth 6 is a powerful peptide that stimulates 6 components of the skin. Improves synthesis of collagens, 1, 3, 4, 5 luminins, I can't pronounce that, and hyaluronic acid. Hyaluronic acid is the humectant that I think we all need to draw water into our skin and then to seal it with an occlusive agent. I'm looking to simplify my skincare, and I know I'm not going to repurchase this again. I've used it for 3 years. I like it, but I'm just trying to simplify, and I'm going to get my peptides in my skin with another product. A one and done product, I hope. This is my prescription tretinoin that I use on my face. This is 0.05%. And I did use this up. I don't feel like I need this strength. I was trying to get myself up to 0.1% at some point, and my skin just couldn't take it, so I bumped it back to 0.05%. But my skin still was a little bit finicky and dry, and I just don't like that feeling. And you can get the same benefit. You don't have to go stronger. You get the same benefit. It will take a little bit longer, but I've been on it now for 3 years using a smaller dose. So I'm using 0.25%. I'm using it every night. My skin feels okay so far. We'll see what happens when winter comes. So I won't be repurchasing the 0.05% ever. So glad that's gone. Okay, so people, this costs a lot of money. SkinCeuticals CE Ferulic. But I'm telling you, I now know why this is the gold standard. It's got 15% L-ascorbic acid, 1% vitamin E, and 0.5% ferulic acid. So that is the combination that has been found to be scientifically proven and most effective in vitamin C products that help you to fight free radicals in your skin. So I use this every morning before I put my sunscreen on. It helps to boost up your sunscreen effectiveness, and it also helps to brighten your skin, but it's like $166. So when I buy this, I would only buy it on sale, and I'm trying out 2 other similar products right now to see if I think this is worth spending the money on. And so far, this is worth spending the money on. I cannot use a 20% vitamin C product. It hurts my skin. It stings my skin. 15% is the best for me. This is the only one, again, that is scientifically proven, that has a science-backed evidence to say that this works. All the other companies that make a similar product, there's no science to back it up. So I think that's why this is worth spending the money on. If you're gonna use a product, why not use the best one for your skin? So I'm using one now that is similar, smells the same. I think it might be as effective, but the science isn't there, so I probably won't use that product again. Then I'm going to try one other product just to see what I think in terms of the feel. But I love this product, and really I think this is where I'm going to go after I finish these other 2. Okay, and then last, let me just show you. These are all my sunscreens. Here you go. Yep, this is what I used. Most people don't use this much sunscreen, but not Jane, no siree Bob. So I've used 2 of these. 2 of these, okay? These were fairly new in the spring and summer. Neutrogena Invisible Daily Defense Face Serum Sunscreen, 60 plus, broad spectrum, meaning that this is 60 plus just means it's a USB, protects you from the USB rays. But it also has avobenzone in it, which is really good for UVA rays. So this is oxybenzone free, which I really like. So it's an all-chemical sunscreen. It has a very light fragrance. I'm not really sure. It's fragrance free. I'm not really sure what the smell is from. It is waterproof, and I used it on my neck. I tried it on my face. It didn't work so well on my face. Even though it was waterproof, some of it was running into my eyes and it stung my eyes. And I didn't like how it felt when I was on the motorcycle reapplying it, so I stopped using it on the motorcycle. But I thought, you know, I'll use it on my neck. So I really liked it for that. I have, however, found another product that I like better and will probably use. Because this actually, even though it doesn't have any tint, it's got that sort of light pink tint. And I don't know, well, maybe, I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that? It's kind of got a light pink tint to it. So even though it doesn't really have a tint, when you take it off at night, when I wash my face and neck, it comes off on the cloth. So I don't want it to stain my clothes either. So I probably won't repurchase it, but I really do like how that smells. Okay, I used 2 of these, Ulta MD UV Restore, broad spectrum 40. This is good for all skin types. It's oil free, improves sun damaged skin, which I have. I do have some sun damage on my skin. Restores skin suppleness. It's a physical sunscreen, contains natural squalane, transparent zinc oxide, and it's got broad spectrum protection. So this has ingredients of 15% zinc oxide and 2% titanium dioxide. What I liked about this is how it felt on my skin, but more importantly, I like the tint better than the UV elements. This is a little bit of a different shade. It's a little bit lighter, so I like that. This was my holy grail. This is what I wore all summer on the motorcycle. This is what I traveled with. It is shiny. It's a little bit shinier than I'm comfortable with, although it's not like you don't have to get your sunglasses out when you see me coming. And I've since found a product that I like better. I can't believe I'm saying that. the tint is a little bit better for me in this other product. And I like how it feels, and it's not shiny. However, on the motorcycle, this is a lot easier to transport. So I might repurchase this again for traveling. I have one more bottle of this to use up, but motorcycle season is practically over. So I would use this again for traveling on the motorcycle if I'm going to be gone for a long trip. But I like this other product better. This I did not like. This Ulta MD UV Restore, which is not tinted. Oh my god. That was the Ulta MD Restore tinted version. This is not good. Nobody should buy this unless you don't mind looking like Casper the Ghost. This has no tint to it. White cast, shiny, doesn't look good. So I don't even want to get it to wear under makeup because there's other things I like better than that. So will not repurchase. This was a sample I got free. This is the, I don't know how to pronounce it. Isdn. I don't know if it's a word or you just say the letters or what. But Isdn Photo Ultralight Emulsion. And this is good for people with sun damage on their skin. It's also got something unique in it called a DNA repair zones. There's a big thing now on buying products that have DNA repair substances in them. So I thought I'd try it. It was okay. It does have fragrance in it. I didn't like that because I think just fragrance for me stings my skin. I mostly use this on my neck. So would I repurchase this? No. It's 100% mineral sunscreen. It's water resistant. Those are both good. But I won't repurchase it. I didn't like it enough. And I found other products I like better. This is one of them. This is one of the products I love. This is one of my holy grail mineral sunscreens. It's got no tint. It's a hydrating moisturizer, Olay Regenerist, SPF 30, broad spectrum. I really like this a lot. It's got glycerin. I thought it had niacinamide in it, but I don't see that on the ingredient list. Vitamin E. It's got peptides in it. Zinc oxide of 17.5%. That's amazing. With very minimal white cast, and it blends easily, looks good under makeup. That's what I'm wearing today, and I have repurchased that. I did not like this so much. Everybody raved about this. This is the La Roche-Posay SPF 100 Body and Face Broad Spectrum and Thilios Melt-In Milk Sunscreen. This is a chemical sunscreen, good for UVA, UVB protection. I wore this on the motorcycle too because it's waterproof. And I thought that maybe I could try this on my face, but it was very, very shiny. I didn't really love it. I did use it. I ended up using it on my neck only. So, no, didn't like it so much. Won't repurchase that again. And then my last product today, oh no, I have one more. My last product is this, Dermatology. This is the Broad Spectrum SPF 45. This is not tinted. This is a combination sunscreen, so it's a hybrid. This has 12% zinc oxide and 7.5% octinoxate. This has no fragrance in it, but I like how it smells and I like how it feels. I wish they could package it in a different bottle though. It's hard to travel with. This is one of the ones that I would take with me if I were traveling, but I'll make it work. But I like this because it blends in really nicely, no white cast, it feels good on my skin, it doesn't sting my skin. They have since come out with a new mineral only sunscreen, which I'll talk about when I use up. So I'm not sure if I will continue to repurchase this or not, if I can find a mineral only sunscreen. For now, I will only use this on my neck. I probably won't use it on my face. I'll probably stick to the mineral in my face. But I really do like this a lot. This has a lot of really good ingredients in it. It's got niacinamide. It's got vitamin E, and it's got sodium hyaluronate, which is a humectant, and it's got some, just a lot of good stuff. So yeah, this is really good for, I think, good for anybody really, but I'm using it because I'm getting wiser. So good for anti-aging. So yeah, that's it. I'm glad you had a chance to join me today, and I will see you in the next video. Take care, everybody. Bye for now.